Saturn has never been a neutral planet in esoteric thought. It represents structure, limitation, time, consequence, and the invisible weight of inherited law. Long before modern astronomy, Saturn was associated with the outer boundary of the known world, the last visible limit beyond which the unknown begins. His role was not to liberate, but to define what is permitted. The rings of Saturn intensify this symbolism. A ring is a closed form. It has no beginning and no end. It creates the illusion of motion, while preventing true departure. In esoteric language, this is the perfect metaphor for karmic repetition. Karma, in its deepest sense, is not punishment. It is memory, encoded into structure. Saturn governs this memory. It is the force that preserves patterns across generations, civilizations, and belief systems. Through Saturn, the past survives by becoming law. Saturnian energy shapes the old era through hierarchy, duty, endurance, and obedience. It teaches that value must be earned through struggle. That time is scarcity, and that authority exists outside the individual. These principles once created order, but over time, they hardened into systems of control. Saturn's rings symbolize the karmic chains that bind consciousness to these outdated principles. They are not imposed from above. They are maintained internally. Each ring represents a belief accepted as inevitable, suffering as virtue, delay as destiny, limitation as safety. Under Saturn's influence, repetition feels responsible. Breaking the cycle feels dangerous. The familiar, even when oppressive, appears more trustworthy than the unknown. This is how entire civilizations remain trapped inside expired frameworks long after they have lost meaning. Yet no structure is eternal. When an era reaches exhaustion, Saturn's stabilizing force turns against itself. What once protected becomes restrictive. Time feels heavier. Progress slows. Systems demand sacrifice without offering purpose. The rings tighten. This is the moment when karmic chains reveal their true nature. They are not laws of the universe. They are agreements with the past. Liberation does not occur through rebellion alone. It begins with recognition. When consciousness sees repetition for what it is, the ring loses coherence. The chain weakens not because it is broken, but because it is no longer believed. Leaving Saturn's rings does not mean rejecting structure entirely. It means refusing to live by structures that no longer serve evolution. The old era collapses not through destruction, but through withdrawal of belief. Saturn's rings are the architecture of a world built on endurance rather than awareness. They hold together a reality that survives by repetition. To step beyond them is not to escape responsibility. It is to redefine it.